Here's the story of my losing trade. So, you can see market did not go in my favor, sadly. Um, Big move up. I would have loved to catch it, but there wasn't, I couldn't find much. There wasn't any retracement. I didn't want to get in, like, I don't know, based off of a 1 minute type confluence. Like, there wasn't, I don't know, we respect this tiny little fair value gap. Like, I didn't really trust any of that. Market could have reversed, especially because of all these. We had this low, and this low all stacked together once we came up. Like, I'm surprised we didn't take these out. I don't know how so many orders were filled without taking out these lows. Like, we were right there. And it wouldn't even have been a good trade anyways. The RR for this Asian low was fucking terrible. Like, yeah, that's 0.5. Like, I just panicked and wanted to get in. I had like a brief thought that maybe we'd just like inverse this entire gap, but yeah, it didn't go too well. Get into it. So, where's market open? I don't know. 4 hour was bullish. The 1 hour was bearish because we'd inversed this gap. So I was thinking maybe we were going for like a retrace on the 4 hour or something. Like I could have targeted maybe this low. But, well, and these lows. Again, the RR was just terrible. Like I shouldn't have really done that. But, market opened and we swept some low resistance liquidity here and here. And then it ended up making a SMT off of this high, or no, we didn't make an SMT. I thought we did. No, I don't know. Price action was pretty poop. Like, it's just a bunch of wicks. We ended up breaking structure to the downside, though, after sweeping some low resistance liquidity. And, ES was the leading index to the downside, so I wanted to get a trade on ES. But that didn't work out, so we broke structure. We broke structure here. We closed below all these lows, and then I was looking for a retracement, and I think I had from this high to this low marked out. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what I had, as well as actually there was a fair value gap on the 1 hour. That it looked like we were gonna respect because we pushed into this on both Nasdaq and ES and respected it. Like Nasdaq didn't inverse it; we just tapped into it on both. So yeah, pushed into that, and we respected that off market open, broke structure, and then came up into equilibrium. This is invalid. Came up into equilibrium on the 1 minute and the 5 minute, but yeah, pushed into equilibrium, inversed this gap, and that was pretty much my entry. I was a little silly because like we had just swept London low, and like I said, the RR was just absolutely terrible. Like I don't know. That was a pretty silly trade, especially with this huge stop loss. Like I should have just sat it out. I did de-risk compared to my last two trades, so it's not like a huge L compared to my last two wins. So that's pretty good, I guess. But I gotta be patient. I was patient with the last two trades, and here, like, although it was a good entry, like I should have looked at the RR and just said no. And if I had just waited a little bit, like not that I would have really had an entry. Like I noticed we got an SMT off of this low. Where are we? Yeah, right here. So from this low to this low. Where am I? There we are. Which actually made ES the leading index here, so it would have been good to take a trade here, but yeah, we swept London low and then got that 1 minute SMT. I don't really know like then we broke 5 minute structure here, which stopped me out of my trade. But like that's why I had that second equilibrium, because I was waiting for price to push into anything, but it like that move was just crazy. Like it's just as straight up. Obviously, you know, it would have been nice to blindly press buy, but you can't win them all, so it's not a huge deal. I think just patience, and when we sweep liquidity like this, uh, like, and the RR as well, like, my risk to reward isn't good, and we've already swept liquidity in that direction. Like, I could have at least waited for, like, a better entry, something that maybe, respected this gap. Even here, like, we pushed into it. We didn't break structure, though, so that wouldn't have been an ideal entry either, as well as that being an SMT, so I don't know. Can't win them all, so I'm not too upset. Just CPI tomorrow. I probably won't trade if I'm being honest, just because I want to play it safe. Thursday looks pretty good. I think Friday had some aggressive news, so we'll uh we'll see how it goes. That's it.